Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Factorio. Pretty glad to be back in it. I love this game. Don't know if I've mentioned that enough times before. How many bricks do I have? That's a pretty good amount for right now. Let's see. We're backed up on military research. We don't have much blue research. What is that called again? I probably won't remember. Chemical. Okay. Production science packs, though. Recipe is an electric furnace, 30 rails, and a productivity module. That seems crazy expensive. So let's see. Rails require stone and steel, if I'm not mistaken. And iron. Wow. Okay. So that's really crazy expensive. Then this is steel, advanced circuits, and stone. Bricks. And then it was productivity module, which is electronic circuits and advanced circuits. Did I mention that it's crazy expensive? I'm trying to think about where the best place would be to build these things. Obviously, we have everything that we need for circuits up in this area. We could produce a few more of those, no problem. Well, I say no problem, but it kind of might be a little bit of a problem. Let's see. Yeah, I think trying to get the stone and the bricks up there is probably going to be the main issue. And it's difficult for me to see how that's going to work out for the best. Yeah, that has to be there to do this stuff. Okay, if we bring the stone in right there, that works better anyway because, yeah, it's pulling from that side of the belt first all the time. Okay, now we've got it. Just had to move it over one, and now it works, so we can go under. Yep, and then under again to come out here. That works. Then if we were to split this to come up, I think we could go around this side and be okay. So let's get the splitter. We will put it... Oh, I don't want it to be that janky. Yeah, that has to be there. I can't move this down by one unless I moved everything down by one. That would be annoying. Okay, we'll just go like this. Nope, wrong button. It's annoying, but it's the best I can do right now. So that'll come up like this. Then we can go over by one and start coming up this way. Okay, so we've got stone and stone bricks on their way. Let's go like this. Around. We don't want to connect up with this one, so we'll go around and up and over. Let's figure out where I want to start construction on the other stuff, though, first. So we need steel, iron, and copper, all kind of running to that same area. Let's grab some belts here. Let's get all the belts here. Okay, we have some steel production here. I don't think I want to steal from that, though. I think what I'm going to do is run this iron up and over, and then we'll have more steel production separately, just for the rails and the furnace. That's going to be ugly, I know. This whole system right now is pretty ugly at this time. But what can you do? Our electricity production is pretty low right now. It's starting to rise because the sun is coming up, and so the solar panels will start picking up some of the slack. That means that we don't have enough accumulators to store enough power to last us through the night for what we're doing right now. That means that I need to build more accumulators, obviously. So let's get started on that. Well, I'm tempted to blast some of this cliff here. Beautiful. Still not sure why that doesn't destroy my items, but at the same time I'm really glad that it doesn't. Okay, So we have a bunch of accumulators set up now. That ought to help with our accumulation of electric energy. Ha 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 ha. I think... And these blues really are pumping out pretty slow. I would feel more comfortable with having more production of them. But I don't know that we're in a position to do that. I can move this down at least 2. What's this connected to? Oh, I see. Yeah, so let's see if we can move this over and get at least one more going. Okay, so we've got 3 of these working now to produce blue research. That should be a little bit better. I don't expect us to back up anytime soon, but I will be focusing on military research for a while, I guess, so that we can get this going up. I can't remember why I went advanced electronics. I think it was because I was trying to get to the white, or the yellow, yeah, utility science pack. The modular armor and all that kind of stuff. So I think I will try to hold back on that then and focus on more of the military research. We still have some red and green basic research to get done also. Increasing the research speed would work, but it requires blues. So we may hold off on that. Okay, so we've got stone and stone bricks. I need to get copper up here and iron up here. So I was thinking about splitting off. Splitting off? No, I was going to just go straight underneath here with the iron. And around. It's gross, but it has to be done. Okay, so how are we going to go about this? Electric furnace, productivity modules, if I remember right, were just circuits. Yeah, electric and advanced. And then the furnace requires advanced too, doesn't it? Yeah. 5 of those. And we're going to need steel. That's a lot of circuits. And then rail requires steel and the iron rods. Yeah, we'll get rid of this other stuff just to get rid of it. So we'll research those. I feel like our power situation is still pretty dire. I don't feel like we are in a position to continue to expand until I get that solved. We could add another set of these things up here. So 1 more boiler, 2 more steam engines. I need some more iron, and we're done with that research. So let's go with the stack inserter. Just go straight down the line for now. Okay, so there's the boiler. It needs coal. Get these 2 steam engines on here. Get out of the hole, and then plug them in. There we go. So that's 1 more of those going. I guess we could technically add more over here off of this water line. Okay, I'm not sure how to read this because this still says that there's 220 megajoules in the accumulators. So it's like we're not using any power out of the accumulators. So our production right now apparently is satisfying our needs for what it is without having to use accumulators. Okay, so for water, 200 of 200, 199, 98, 97, 96, 97, 96. So some of these aren't getting the full 200 that they need. And then here we see power output is only 400 of 900. Which concerns me. It looks like consumption up there is 15 per second of 30 per second. Steam, though, is 200 of 200 on all of these. So these are all at max steam. But for some reason, they're only producing half what they're capable of. I'm not sure what the reason is behind that. I feel like this isn't a bad spot. If I run another pump up, we'll just keep the water separate for the chemical plants from the, or oil treatment from the steam and stuff like that. And we won't worry about that. I do think, though, that we need to change this over to the advanced oil processing, right? Yeah, let's disconnect it from both of these first. And then we'll go advanced. Advanced. Okay, that is the correct pipe then. So that'll be the petroleum gas. We'll have both of those plugged in. But now we could output light and heavy oils into containers. So let's get some of those going too. I know I'm putting off the production science, and that's because I'm too dumb to figure it out right now. It's not that complicated, but for some reason my brain just doesn't want to wrap itself around what needs to be done to get it assembled. Because see, we have the iron here. I just need to turn that into steel and rods. But then we need some of the iron for the circuits, right? The regular circuits. It looks like... Well, yeah, because we need copper wire for the advanced, too. They need copper wire and regular circuits. And plastic. So here's the plastic here. I don't really want to keep snaking the plastic around, so if we could construct advanced circuits like right here, that would be ideal. Right, so we'd run the copper up and around. Or even just straight up, it could be turned into wires on over here, and then just run the wires over to be put into the advanced circuits. So we could even construct regular circuits here also. Try to get them and the wires onto the same belt over here for the advanced circuits. And then we only need advanced circuits for these, but the productivity modules need both. So if I could output the advanced circuits over on the other side of the regular circuits, we could get both of them off of there onto an assembler. Let's bump these guys up to advanced. Okay. It's a little ugly, but I've got all of the light oil piped into these guys over here, and then the heavy oil is coming into these. That's a little janky, but they don't cross or anything like that. I mean, they don't connect at all, so it works out. Why am I not getting sulfur out now? Petroleum gas isn't coming out? Why is that? Oh, it needs water. I forgot. I totally forgot that it needs water. That's easy. There we go. Now we're ticking along. So that's backed up, oh, never mind. Okay, we're doing okay on the sulfur production. I was worried that that might have slowed down what we were able to do. We're no longer backing up on... Oh, I can't get through there. We're no longer backing up on advanced circuits, though, which is a little worrying. I might need to drop another one of those in over here. Yeah, we've gotten our science done, though, so let's go for the weapon shooting speed. Sounds good. I wonder if this counts for turrets. It just says most projectile shooting weapons, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong about not having enough advanced electronic circuits. Maybe we're doing okay on that. I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to have one more, though. I know that much. We're doing good on blue research packs now. Now that we haven't been researching anything with blue research for quite some time. I guess it's about time for me to try to get this figured out so that I can start working on that. We're going to need to get iron on the train up here pretty soon. Oh wow. What happened here? I don't remember being attacked over here. Did I break it when I was trying to fix all of this to work both sides of the furnaces evenly? These guys just can't produce. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we are backed up on the iron, which is nice. So let me think about this. Okay, so we've got wires. That's fine. Let's get all of them on the same spot here. That'll work. I'd say I want at least 2 regular... Yeah, see, these craft a little bit slower. I think we'll do these higher tier crafting assembler things first. So we'll come up to here, and do 2 of these. So you're going to want to input copper wires. And I think that's all we need the copper wires. No, we need the copper wires for the advanced circuits too, don't we? I'll split them off of here and I'll run them over here, so that we're feeding both sides. That'll be fine. Yeah, you're going to be making these, and you need iron. So we're going to have to input from this side. And I'm going to need a bunch more of those. And then that's going to have to continue, because we'll need the iron rods up here. I also need steel production. Where's my plastic at? Why is it broken now? Oh, I never did output the light oil for some reason. Okay, my bad. And these are going to get full sooner than I would like. So I need to find a way to use them. I know that lubricant, it's made in an assembling machine. I don't remember that. Oh no, the barrel. The barrel is made in an assembling machine, right? Actual lubricant is not. I'm pretty sure it's made in a chemical plant. Let's see. Can I tell you to make lubricant? No, I can't. Okay, go back to making sulfur. Did I not research lubricant yet? We're at 96% already. Oh, it doesn't tick while I'm in this. Okay, here it is. We may do that next, just so we have a way to use the oil. And then I think there's a way to turn heavy oil into other stuff. Solid fuel from light oil. Solid fuel from heavy oil. Burnable fuel. So we can use that instead of coal, basically. Yeah, let's go lubricant next. We need that for future stuff anyway. Okay. And then I'm not sure if one of those... What happened here? Why is this broken now? There we go. Gross. And this is broken too? What happened to that? Get that sulfur out of there. Can I just right-click it or click it? Nope. Okay. No, we'll give it to these guys. You can have all of these advanced circuits, so you don't have to pick any up for a little while. That's weird. How did that get shifted, I wonder? I don't remember doing that. Okay, so we've got all of this going then. We needed a splitter so that we can get wires over here. We need 2 of these. This guy's here just to power this thing, I think. So we may be moving him. We need at least 1 space so that they can pick up plastic. Yeah, we actually could put it here and here would be okay. I'll put the splitter here, because that can still output onto the splitter, and that's okay. Then we'll bring it around. We'll go underneath, and then that'll be two-sided. We gotta snake a little bit to get it where it needs to be up here. Okay, so we're like this. You're gonna be advanced circuits. You're gonna be advanced circuits, and we'll input from here. Okay, so that's still connected. Good. Yeah, and that's working now. Then let's see, these guys are the only ones... Wait, this needs circuits too, advanced. But these are the only ones that need the regular electric circuits. Oh man, we already need more assemblers and things. Let's go at least 5 more of them. What am I out of? Oh, iron again. Okay. So now we're back. Lubricant is done. Wonderful. I love lube. That was rude. Let's see. So we need to output these then. Probably over. Right? Extra far. There. Okay. So that part of it is done. We'll have at least 1 assembler that'll have to be here. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll have him there. He'll be taking in advanced circuits and regular circuits. And he ought to know he's making those. Okay. So that will eventually be a thing. We could have him get started, that's okay. Now, we need to make rods. Oh, the train's leaving. That's amazing. I wasn't sure it would ever move again. We don't process enough oil for it to often have to do anything, but that's good. Okay, so we need rods. This is going to be a simple assembler here. We'll run the belts up. So this is going to have to input from this side. Wow, it's back already. It filled up very quickly. Yeah, you are going to make... I thought they were... Here they are. Iron stick. Sorry, not rods. Okay, and then I think we're going to use electric furnaces. Oh, wow. They're a lot bigger than I remember them being. So I'm going to have to move that back by one. And this will have to be removed. Probably these two as well. That's amazing. I didn't realize they were that size. And the old grabbers. Good. So those are inputting. That's wonderful. I'm going to move this gun. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Okay. I'll probably need to put some more guns in over here, too. So that this can all be covered. But now we need to output the steel over here, I would say. And I would like for this belt to run down and around. So the steel is going to be for actually making the electric furnaces. And the rails. So these iron sticks also need to be run where the rails can get to them. I think we'll do another thing like this. The iron sticks will come out and then go up. So that they're on the same belt here. Now we need to get the stones and the stone bricks up here, which both need to be for the furnace and the rails. Man, this is way more complex than what I remember this science pack requiring. Okay, concrete is finished. Let's go on to inserter capacity bonuses. Perfect. I was thinking we were running a little bit low on reds down here. Red research, science packs. Yeah, we are. It's still getting to all of the labs, but it is running a little bit behind, and that's with 4. Are they working fully? Yes, they are. So that's okay. I might just have to hold off on research for a second to get them to build back up, because I don't see being able to cram in another one of those. Okay, so we need... I think we're only going to have enough materials for one of each. No, we'll only have enough for one of the electric furnace, but I think I am going to try to cram in 2 for the rails, and we'll do the advanced just because we can. Let me think about this. Yeah, all of this is coming in a place that we can grab it. Let's go here and here for now. If I decide to change it later, it'll be fine. So we'll drop those in. We need inputs. Nope. Right there. And then we're going to need... yep. Inputs here and outputs. I guess that doesn't work. I need space so that they can output. Dang it. Okay. I'm not sure how I thought they were going to output all on the same belt that they came in on. That's gonna be fine then. So we just have to do it over here somehow. Then we may need to just output close on this side. It still worries me about how this guy's going to output, though. I may output over here and then snake the belt around and underneath and over or something like that. Something really, really wonky. That's going to look really dumb. Or we just move this guy over here and we do the rails over here. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Okay, and of course these belts are all going to be moving further. Let's go rails. Rails. Okay, so that's working now. Yeah, rails, electric furnace, productivity module. I don't like running these materials this far past where they need to be, but it leaves room for extra backup, I guess, so that's not all bad. Alright, and so it's going to have to output up here. These have to output down here, though. Okay, so those are going to have to be put under and around. And they don't come in until the actual thing is being produced. Okay, so electronic furnaces then is next. We need the steel and the bricks off of here, but we also need advanced components from down there. Okay, we'll do it this way then. Yeah, we'll come up and around to there, and then same thing with this one. You're going to be making electric furnaces, so it should get everything that it needs. This guy has everything it needs. These are outputting over here. Okay, these are officially going to be the slowest produced production packs, science packs that we have. And it's a little bit insane. Why aren't you... Oh, you don't have your dang advanced components. Oh man, this is frustrating. Okay. I don't know, there's probably a much better way that doesn't require me going through all this madness. But this is the way that I'm doing it, so bear with me here. There we go. Yeah, let's go for one more advanced circuits production here. Okay, yeah, he is placed correctly. Because, yeah, this one's already eaten up all of those advanced circuits. And this one's just kind of crawling along. We have capacity to expand it to even one more. So, we'll see how this goes. Because this guy's eating up 5 at a time. Why'd you pick that one up if you're not going to put it down? Go flamethrower next. We never got to play with that last time. Because I never figured out the fuel for it or anything. And we'll make sure that this guy is protected. At least 2 guns, I would say. Because they tend to run around. Okay, well, we finally have purple, production science pack, so that's fantastic. I'll be running it down and around on the outside of this belt, as I had discussed before. And that way we'll have long-handed inserters bringing them in from this outside edge around into the machines. I probably ought to go ahead and get that set up so that we can have them backing up as time goes by. But man, I think that's all my brain can fathom for today. We'll get lubricant and stuff like that set up for next time so we can drain out the light oil containment. We have a little bit of time on that, as you can see. These aren't filling up that fast, so we're okay for now. Man, that's going to do it for this episode then. If you want to catch another episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.